T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to our Paramotor Nation. Paramotor Nation is sponsored by One Up Adventures and ParamotorProps.com. They love to share their passion for paramotoring and adventure. They also supply the world's best carbon fiber propellers to U.S. paramotor pilots at extremely competitive prices with fast and free shipping. Wisconsin Flex Sports. It is their goal to provide a safe, affordable, fun, and accessible training program to individuals interested in entering powered paragliding. Fly PPG Discovered Powered Paragliding. They are exclusive Midwest importer and distributor of adventure paramotors, trikes, and wings. All of their training is done on their private, highly manicured airfield located on a 48-acre farm. Fly My PPG. They are a U.S. PPA certified Aviator PPG Alliance school offering personalized paramotor training, customized motors, paragliders, and service repairs. Aviator Paramotor. Aviator Paramotor offers a unique service-based method of learning to fly, focused specifically on the individual student. Aviator Paramotor offers a vast array of top-quality paramotors, paragliders, and more. PPG Lights. PPG Lights are a great way to have fun at twilight on your paramotor. Impress your friends and fly legally during twilight with the strobe pattern, which is included. PPG lights come with a whopping 45 unique patterns, and most of them can be adjusted to create even more variety. Lone Star Paramotor. Lone Star Paramotor provides foot launch classes, trike training classes, transition to trike classes, and confidence builder classes near San Antonio, Texas. They are a U.S. PPA certified flight school as well as an Aviator PPG Alliance partner. Wicked Wings logo. Get a customized logo for your glider in one or multiple colors. Email Craig Taylor for more information. Be sure to check out our website at www.ourparamotornation.com to see all upcoming episodes as well as the past ones. Check out all of our sponsors and so much more resources available to you. And now, let's get started with this week's episode of Our Paramotor Nation.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Our Paramotor Nation. We have a challenge ahead of us tonight. I was so looking forward to, everybody was so looking forward to seeing Emilia Plack on tonight. And the reason we're doing it at 6 o'clock is because it's midnight in Spain. Unfortunately, I haven't heard from Emilia today. We talked yesterday, and we're hoping everything is okay with her. She may just be sleeping and went through her alarm. I'm hoping that's the case, but unfortunately, Emilia is not with us tonight. We're going to have to reschedule to have her back on. So kind of first choice was, do we move this over to 9 o'clock and try to bring everybody back in, or just try to do it at 6 o'clock tonight? I think that's what we're going to do. So a couple of things. First of all, come on in, Ripman, and come on in, Dave, Trike Flyer. We'll say hi to them. I did put the Zoom ID and password in the chat, so I'd love for, I see some familiar faces out there. Resurgence PPG, Christine, Anthony Vella, what's up, buddy? Kelby Cox, Angela, Christine again. Kevin Can Fly, I hope you're feeling better, buddy. I don't know what's going on with you, but I saw that you were in the hospital. So if anybody wants to jump on in, talk about what's going on, because it's kind of hard when you've got a list of questions for someone and just weren't prepared for this. And in fact, in 70-some episodes, this is the first time, but I'm sure Emilia just had something come up or she's sleeping, but we'll get her back on the show for sure. I did want to make a couple announcements. One very, very, very important announcement. A very good friend of ours, a good friend of mine, a good friend of many of ours, Tim Gaskins, is in the hospital, and he went for his routine check. Many of you know that Tim lost his twin brother last year to cancer, and Tim goes for regular checks in Texas, and they found 4 spots on his liver. And Tim's looking at either getting chemotherapy or having a full liver replacement. Great news is this. Tim is an amazing person. For anybody that's ever met him, you know how an unbelievable person and soul he is. Tim is in great spirits. Sue, his wife, is also in great spirits. And I said, hey, man, we're going to go ahead and pray for you and our family. And we did. And And I said that we'll go ahead and ask everybody at our Paramotor Nation to say a prayer tonight with your family for Tim, that he has a quick and speedy recovery. So please do that. We have some amazing shows. First of all, get in here, Dave and Ripa. Come on in, say hello. Are you guys in?
What's up, guys?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
There you go. So we're going to get to them. We do have some amazing shows that we've been putting together coming up. So next week, we have Harley Milne rejoining us again. Harley did the 50-state challenge, and now he is going to be going from coast to coast every inch of the way and being the first person to go coast to coast. And he's asking for some support and help along the way. So he's going to be coming in next week and talking about how he's going to need your help to set this Guinness World Record. Following week after that, Anthony, you're going to love this in 2 weeks, man. You especially, buddy. Following week after that, we are putting together a Halloween spectacular. Now, I know there's a good chance I'm not going to be able to be there. And I know Dave and John said they also may not be. But the good news is this. We have a very special guest host from YouTube who's going to be here. I don't want to say who. I just want to make this a big surprise, okay? Big YouTube celebrity is going to be here hosting this show for us. Even if we're going to be here, we said that he could go ahead and do it. In addition to that, we have a very special guest as well. Someone that has done a significant amount for our community, someone that we all love. He will be back on the show as well as the guest, sharing his great knowledge. And then we kind of talked about this with a lot of the YouTube people out there. A lot of big names in YouTube are also going to be jumping in because they want to be on with that guest as well. So I don't want to ruin the surprise, right, John?
For sure.
Yeah, Dave, yeah. We don't want to ruin the surprise. You're just going to have to come in for the Halloween spectacular. And then
for $19.99, if you send your payment to Trike Flyer I will tell you who the special guest is, and I will tell you who the other guests are.
There you go. Only $19.99. All right. But then listen to this. I'm so excited about the guest after that, too. You know, everybody that's watching the show has a YouTube channel, which means a lot of us make YouTube videos, right? This person doesn't make YouTube videos. He makes films. He is a professional filmmaker. And Anthony, Bella, this isn't going to be you. He is by far and away, in my opinion, the best.
Hold on, Dave. I think I told you, in my opinion.
In your opinion, too?
Before you knew about him.
Yes. Well, I knew about him.
One of the best
he is
filmmakers.
The best paramotor filmmaker in our country. Ryan Southwell is going to be joining us, and we're so excited. Ryan has been flying for years and years. He's done the Icarus. He's flown with some of the best pilots out there. He was there in Iceland when Tucker was out there. So that's going to be absolutely amazing, and can't wait for Ryan to Southwell to be on. So very cool. Yes, it is Southwell. Yes. And again, if you want to join the show, hop on in here. I asked Dave and Rip. I said, okay, well, if Emilia doesn't show up, well, what are we going to talk about, guys? And we all went, What's been going on with you, Dave Ruff? You just flew
the farming thing.
You flew this week. You flew
I
yesterday.
did.
For the first time in how long?
Like 4, maybe even 5 weeks. I was grounded, and I flew 3 times yesterday and once this morning. So absolute butter air. Got to go down to Gillum, Louisiana, fly with Kyle and his students. Got to see a solo yesterday. Always special to see.
Cool.
And woke up this morning. My motor was still loaded on my truck. Woke up this morning. I was like, I really don't want to go fly in the morning because I hate dealing with the wet ground. You know, if anybody knows me, I don't fly mornings all that often. But, man, I ended up going down and getting my morning iced tea, and I was like, screw it. I'm going to go. And it was butter. Oh, just amazing flight. So got to fly around here locally.
Yeah.
So,
awesome.
Super excited.
Now, Rip, man, you've been helping me plan another show after that. This is a show that's going to happen the week of the election, first week in November.
That's right.
And we've been kicking around the idea of going back to Sunday nights, which I think we're eventually going to do. I'm not sure. Excuse me. The date of that. So we have a show coming up because in tonight is the vice presidential debate, right, Dave?
Yes.
Okay. So we have been putting together a show, and we're just buttoning down the days because we are going to have a debate. the very first para debate, and not just with a couple Joe schmoes that we pulled off the LZ. We're
I
going.
believe
right
it's
to
a
the top.
presidential debate.
It is a
if I'm not
presidential
mistaken.
debate. Yes, we have two people. The incumbent. Did I say incumbent right? Incumbent.
Yes, incumbent.
Incumbent. The incumbent is the president of the USPPA. Jeff Goyne will be coming back and debating against. Tell him.
Will be the runner-up. No, the
Runner-up.
not
The
runner-up.
challenger. The challenger. Yes.
Exactly.
Who could go up against Jeff Goyne?
There's only one person.
There's only one person.
It is the
Godfather
Godfather.
of PPG, Eric DeFore. They will be debating, going head-to-head on certain topics in PPG. That should be a fun show. That'll happen the first week.
It's going to be a tennis match is what it's going to be. You're going to be like.
I mean, who knows more than these two?
Dave's going to moderate. He's going to wear a suit.
Yes, I will. I'm going to wear a suit.
And he's going to try to hold control of the whole debate.
Yes. Now, I know, gosh, I was actually going to reach out to Todd Scandra today because I did want to ask him about coming on. When is the, Todd sent me an email about the big trip and I didn't open it till way late and I got caught.
Are you going?
I'm not going. I can't get away.
Oh, come on.
Are you going, Dave?
Yes.
Okay, so what is the dates?
I'm actually going to be going down early. The official date, I believe, is November 8th, 8th through 18th. And there was a recent email that went out for something special. I don't know if we can talk about it.
Yeah.
But, so I'm going down early for that.
Mm-hmm. So I was going to ask Todd if he wanted to do a show on Veterans Day, but that's that week as well. So we'll hold off on that. Leah, you are correct. I got to try to read. See, maybe I can just work off the chat tonight. That might be a better idea than trying to do anything else. But Leah says they agree on virtually everything. Yes, they do. But there's a couple topics we've talked about today. I think Eric thinks the world is still flat, so we can talk about that. No, there's a couple topics, and they're gonna talk about it too.
If the world is still flat, or if the world is flat, and you fly in a paramotor off the edge of the world, what happens?
I don't know. You just keep on. I don't
Keep
know.
on going?
Got to look for an LZ pretty quick, I would think.
Because technically you can't fall off it at that point.
All right. Should have been Dell against Jeff. Oh man.
I don't think they're friends.
No, you know my stance. There's two people that I said won't be on our show. Dell is
We will, mark my words, we will have Dell on this show.
Mark my words, we will not.
Yes,
we have two other people that will be joining us. And like I said, if you'd like to jump on the show, you're more than welcome to. Tell us anything that's been going on about your flying. But we do have two other people that should be joining us here. Unless we go off the air before then. One of them is going to be PPG Gorilla. He's on the road right now, but he should be home by the bottom of the hour, so about another 15 minutes. And then a
special guest.
Well, she's not a special guest. She's a host of this show.
Yes, she is.
She is a host of a show. She's been away for a little bit, but she's coming back. And that's, let's just wait till she gets here. No, and then the thing is, it's going to be one of two people. Who is it?
Dave,
Yes,
here's
sir.
what's going to happen.
Yes.
I have a farm, so I'm going to give you some Dave's rough puff, and we'll have Dell on the show.
What? No.
We'll give him Dave's rough puff and have him on the show.
Yes. So Dave has been trying to expand his horizons here and his farm, and we suggested that you do a marijuana farm. Why wouldn't you? Is that legal to do?
Not legal in Texas.
Oh, I thought it's legal if you don't get caught.
Well, I don't feel like getting my doors kicked in. Although I'll sick the geese on them. There you go.
Rippa, what new wing did you get this week?
You know, I'm good on wings for a while, at least till next season. So
You did get something. What did you just get the other day? Why don't you tell everybody?
I flew the Dominator.
Oh, no. You got something else yesterday.
The heck did I get?
On your couch. Wasn't it on your couch? You took a picture of it.
Oh, hold on.
Man, you get so many new things, you forget about it.
Yeah, I can't. Let me. I'm going to screen share it. Give me a second.
Okay.
That's funny that you remembered that and I forgot about it.
Oh, you're getting older.
It happens.
That's no joke.
Hey guys, once again, if you're just tuning in, I apologize. Unfortunately, our guest for this evening is not available. But Emilia Plack, we will be getting her back on at some point soon. I've called her like 6 times. Oh, wait a minute. I just saw, oh, we have somebody here that's joining us. Hold on. We have a new face coming in. Who could it be?
Hey.
Now? Who could it be now?
Who could it be?
Are you going to scream, Johnny?
Who could it be knocking at my door? Go away.
As the person's connecting.
Don't come around here no more.
Sing it, Dave.
I see her.
Okay, so John, while we're waiting that, can we hear you? Mystery guest who doesn't have a picture up yet.
Work on it. Hi, I'm here.
There she is.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Live.
Hi, guys.
Nope, she's dead. Nope, she's alive.
No, I'm just finally on my way home.
Where have you been, ma'am? Where have you?
A little bit everywhere. Been working a lot. Excuse me while I put my sunglasses on. Hang on 1 second. It's very bright in Florida.
We're all getting sick watching this camera move all over the place.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't exactly have.
She's up.
Stable...
She's down. She's up again.
Is my connection okay? I don't really have a stable place to put my
Connection actually is fantastic. It's actually really great.
The lighting.
Lighting's fantastic. You got plenty of sunshine.
Natural lighting.
All right. So where are we now?
In my life or at the current moment?
Okay. Whatever. Catherine, just so you know, I don't know if you caught that, but Emilia is not available right now, so she will not be joining us tonight. And Catherine froze. Okay. Ripa, why don't you show this? You guys think it's easy to do this? It's not easy to do this.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, show us. Ripman writing.
Hold on, let me bring it up and we'll go from there.
Kate, can you hear us?
That's a great picture of her.
Am I back yet?
There she is.
I hear you. Kate, Kelby Cox says he missed you last week with John's place. Okay. All right. All right. See, we don't have a good reception with you. Yikes.
Oh, man.
Okay, live TV. All right, John, you get this picture. We're all dying. This is the highlight of the show right now.
Oh, stop. I'm trying to figure out where the screen sharing button is.
Oh, for God's sake. Just hold the damn sign up.
It's in my truck. I just have the picture of it.
No, I bet the Paramotor podcast never goes through this stuff.
No.
That's all edited. Kate? Kate?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
When was the last time you've flown?
About a week ago, maybe a week and a half.
Good.
Something like that.
Very good.
Ago. I did go through a period where I fly for like 3 nights. So.
3 months without a flight. That's
3
horrible.
months. Well, the crazy part is that like I would think about it and I'd be like, man, I really need. I mean, it's like right down the road, right? So it's super easily dispensable. And I was like, well, maybe I'm like, I'll fly another time. And before I realized it, like literally a month and a half went by, and I was like, dang, it's already been a month and a half. I really have to get out there and fly. I probably forgot how to at this point. And then before I realized it, another month and a half went by, and I was like, what? So then the peer pressure started happening by my fellow pilots.
There, good. You need some peer pressure. Kate, have you ever landed out to the point where you needed a sign that said paramotor pilot needs a ride?
But it was good to get back up again. Feels like it's long.
That's good. All right, we're kind of we're losing you in and out a little bit, Kate. A little bit.
I'm sorry.
That's
probably
okay.
this kind of out here in BFE at the moment.
All right. Well, when you get out of BFE, you can hang on. I'm just going to mute you, okay? And then we'll get you back. All right. I'm just going to mute you right now. All right. So, John, that's a very nice sign. John, why would you? Thank you, Kate. Why would you ever need that sign, John?
Well, if you land out and you either wait a couple hours for a ride or you can hang that out and hopefully someone will pick you up.
Okay. So where do you stuff that thing when you're flying?
It folds up real small. You can stick it in your harness anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's now you add one more thing to that important hook knife and a spare stuff sack, and now you need a sign. I mean, why not?
I mean, you want it all, you know?
How much was this pilot needs ride?
It was $20 shipped.
Dude, I could sell you anything. Okay. Cool. I'm wondering.
Listen, you've obviously never free flown and landed pretty far away from where you started and either had to wait a long time for a ride or you could whip out this sign.
Do you think a cell phone would suffice?
Still got to wait a long time for a ride.
Okay, so you're saying take all your gear, your thousands worth of gear, and go into a stranger's car.
Yes.
Hey, Ruff, how do you feel about that?
I've done it.
Okay. I'm wrong then. Tony asks, how's my tandem trike coming along? I haven't flown very much, except for one flight with my daughter on the Gin Pegasus 2. And because she's so small, I was able to get her on that. And I was kind of hoping to ask Emilia how soon we'd be getting the Triox, which should be here by the end of the month. So once I get that, I'll be doing quite a bit. Actually, it's fun because now I have customers in my regular job that I talk about with, and they're like, "Oh, dude, I would definitely go up with you." So we'll try to get some more people into our sport. So yeah.
Hey, to answer Leah's question, I had no idea that there was anything going on at the Red Rocks. I heard that you were going out there to fly, Leah, but I didn't know you were going to like a fly-in. I would have been out there in a minute if I would have known what was going on out there. That place looked like a hell of a lot of fun.
Sure would be great if Leah Catula could jump on the show and talk about that adventure with us, wouldn't it, John?
Oh yeah, I would love to hear about it. I mean, from what I saw, there was a lot of pilots up in the air. It looked like a great time.
Wouldn't everybody in the chat love to hear from Leah about that? Kate, wouldn't you love to hear from Leah?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Nudge, nudge. Come on, Leah. Let me.
Tell her she has to. Leah,
So-
you have to. I'm not watching competition.
Go.
Oh, Mark H just got a Triox the other day. David.
That was my Triox.
Oh,
No. Exception on the second flight last night. Cool. Good for you. No, mine's actually a 38.
congratulations, Mark.
Yeah.
Can we see any video of that?
Be awesome. That would be awesome. Well, guys.
Am I allowed to talk again?
Yes, talk.
Well, you muted me. Usually that means
No,
you guys don't.
You got good audio right now, so go for it. You're not breaking up right now.
I'm actually getting back into a more better part of town is what I almost just said.
Okay.
Gosh, I don't have anything to talk about. Sorry, I panicked. I got excited. Now I'm stage right. No, now it's freezing up.
No, you're fine. Keep talking.
It's been a minute since I've been on here, hasn't it?
It has. It's been, well, longer than a minute. Actually, a minute's a very short period of time. It's
A
been
minute. It's been months.
It has been a long time.
They've actually called me to fill in, Kate. I mean,
Wow.
they got to be really desperate if they have me on here.
I'm just kidding. No, everything's been pretty crazy lately. I've been whole new situation. I got a new job. I sold my truck. Bought a new car. Moved into a house. I just got a promotion. Life's been doing its thing.
Good.
Like I said, time's been kind of flying by. So I haven't been meaning to ditch on you guys. I promise. I still love you. I still love you. But now, when I first got started at this new place, it was only like 7 minutes from where I'm living now, and then just gave me this promotion, which is about. But I had to train at our other location, and it's like a 40-minute drive from my house. So for the next like 3 months, I'm gonna have to just bite the bullet, and it's really gonna suck because I hate driving. Hate it.
only a short period of time. I just got off the phone with Leah Catullo.
Uh-huh.
That she was naked. I said, no big deal. Everybody's seen it. So
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
and she said she's on call. She was taking a call, and we're gonna try to get her on so she can tell us all about that amazing adventure. Chris just asked me, why did I get a 38 instead of a 34? My family's very tiny. Well, because one day John's going to come in town and we want to get him up in the air. No, well, I mean, the 38, yes, it is going to be a little bit slower, but that's okay. I want to make sure that it's not just for my family, it's for anybody that's looking to get into the sport. So I wanted to make sure I had something that was a good size. Probably 34 would have been all right either way. But my instructor recommended I get a 38, and that's what I did. And with the Moster 185, I probably can pull up a passenger up to 210 pounds. So very excited like that for that. Be moved to the fall. Recent weather has been great. Yeah. Okay. So Todd made a motion, and Ripman seconded it. So all fly-ins going forward will be in the fall, no more in the summer.
You're here.
Okay.
Probably best because it's been retardedly hot here lately.
Kate, I have a question for you. Does your boy have a new home, a nice new home?
Kevin?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had to get rid of him.
But does he have a nice new home?
Yeah, he went, well, I don't know. He went to a friend of mine down in Sarasota. No, not to her, but it went to her mom. So I hear that he's been taken care of. I miss him, though.
Oh, my gosh, you must.
And I haven't thought about him lately. I've been trying.
Nice going, John. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
Make a little girl feel sad.
I'm sorry. He was a cool dude. I just was wondering how he was doing.
I hope he's good. No, he was tearing stuff up. I had really hoped that once I moved into a house and onto some land that he would really appreciate the outdoors, and he didn't. He definitely freaked out. So we tried to keep him outside, and if he was locked inside, he'd claw his way outside, and if he was locked outside, he'd claw his way back inside. But he would never go through the hole. He would tear holes in my screen, and he never went through the same hole. He'd always tear open a new one.
Oh boy.
So now my porch has 5 different spots where I have to and they're the older ones too. So I got to figure out where the heck to get this screen. Anyways, it was just too much of a hassle.
Yeah, it had to be tough though.
They kept digging in their plants, and I hope he's good. I miss him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's fine.
Could you take Gorilla up for a ride? Tony wants to know. I would love to take.
I think you can.
I think I can, but not with that motor. I don't think that.
No, with the big wing, with the big glider.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. I could take him up. It would be fun to even just try just once with a long taxiway. If Rick and I could get up with that thing, I bet we could.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a hell of a lot of fun. What a fun video that would make. You see me in the back pushing him. Get out. Get out. He should be on here soon. Kate, we're so glad you're going to be back. Are you going to be joining us more often?
Yes, it's the plan.
Cool.
I'm totally I've been talking to, obviously, David, I've been talking to you a little bit. I'm finally getting settled in. I didn't have Wi-Fi for the first 4 weeks in my house, so that sucked. But things are settling down, and I'm actually getting a grip on everything again. Sorry, the studio is not very functional right now, aka my car. But yes, the plan is to keep coming back on.
That's awesome. Very, very cool. I'm wondering if the big topic, I think we kind of started talking about this the other day. Do we think, we've talked in the past about trikes, we've talked in foot launching, we've talked about going into acro. Do you think next year the big thing, this tandem thing is really starting to take off, where more and more people are going to be seeking out tandem exemptions and trainer certifications and doing more tandem flights? Dave, trike flyer, you are the king of trike flying. What do you think? Do you think more people will be doing tandem flights together?
I don't know. The problem with that is that legally they have to instruct in order to do a tandem, because you can't just do a joyride tandem. It has to be an instructional flight, or at least underneath instructional flight.
Right.
So if people do and they start abusing that, the FAA catches on, we're going to lose that ability.
No. As long as you talk about it as this is an introductory flight. And we always do that. Kate Bowen, who's trying to find the best angle for her camera as she's driving, Bowen has had the opportunity to see many trike tandem flights, because she has helped on many occasions, one-up adventures as just an extra set of hands. Kate, what do you think?
Just about more people getting into it?
Yes.
I don't know. I still think I don't know. I think it's a preference thing. I've seen a lot more. Allie, for example, she just started learning how to trike. So maybe it might start becoming a little bit more famous as everyone, because, you know, there's been a lot of people new to the sport this past 2 years, 3 years. So yeah, I would say that a lot of people, once they kind of reach their point with foot launch, they might start getting curious.
Yeah.
Jeff Dean just started to trek launch. So
Yes, and
I would have never thought he would have done it.
Tony Marzano says, since Tucker started a tandem, my guess it will adjust my thoughts. I kind of agree and disagree with that, because before Tucker did it, I did it.
Paramotor crazy.
Paramotor crazy. Why, come on, Tony. Do I have to put you in timeout again?
Unfortunately, you get no credit. You get no credit.
None. I got the fly products. Tucker got the fly products. No credit. But you also have a lot of people doing the tandems now. The guys up at Fly My PPG, several Michigan guys have gotten trained in the last year and a half. And then PPG Gorilla. Go ahead, Kate.
Seeing your shirt that you have on there.
I
don't recall getting. Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Where's mine?
I don't know where yours is. Check your laundry basket. So
it's not.
PPG guys. Then you've got Rick Davies, PPG Gorilla just got. Leah Catullo, just our hopefully guest for the night. She got trained. George Farkas got trained recently, I believe. Right? So there's a lot of people that are getting trained out there. But yes, Tony, I agree with you. What Tucker does, it makes a huge impact. And I think we'll see a lot of other people. Of course, who was the original, though? Craig Taylor. He was
right.
He was trained. He's in there. Who's that?
Craig Taylor making trike sexy.
Yes, he does.
Yes, very much so.
Let's see. I'm trying to flyer.
I started, and I was like, 3 practice goes in, or like 3 attempts to taxi, and I was like, yeah, it's not for me.
Okay. You'll learn. You'll get exempt. It's a great thing to do with someone. It's a lot of fun to share that share sunset with somebody. I took my 10-year-old up, and she was so much fun watching her and listening to her count down the sunset as it fell behind the horizon. That was an awesome, awesome thing. So here's a new viewer, Conquistador PPG. Welcome. Does anyone fly with a satellite communicator?
Yeah, I fly with the InReach.
Talk about that, Dave.
Basically, if I'm out of cell signal or if I crash, anything else like that, I can get a message out, and I have a panic button that if something really goes wrong, as long as I hit that panic button, I can get a signal out, and they can come find me. So it's really useful for in long cross country on motor, but especially for free flight in some of the areas that you can fly in there where you just don't have cell signal, that you still can get messages out and things like that.
My only concern with that, Dave, is having that satellite device. It's only about yay big. Are you going to have enough room for your pilot needs ride sign? I mean,
it folds up, wise guy.
I think there's a definite more importance on that sign than a satellite communicator. Mark H asked, not sure about tandems. This is a good point here that Mark H is making here. Because, as the pilot in command, you're responsible for that passenger. Not sure if I would want that responsibility with everything that can possibly go wrong in a PPG. And that is a great point, and something that if you're considering doing a tandem that you need to take into account. Am I going to be comfortable being responsible for someone else's lives? The nice thing about that is this. I will tell you firsthand, from flying a trike and flying a tandem trike, it feels exactly the same. It feels exactly the same for me, at least. But when you go through the training with Travis Burns, with One Up Adventures, and Kyle Mooney, you learn about how to handle that and how to make someone feel comfortable and what to look for, and always staying over landable terrain, never taking any chances with that. So if there is a motor out, you're going to come safely down into landable terrain, just like you would if you had a regular motor out. But it's a great point and something you need to think about if you're considering doing that. Leah's not on the show, Chris, so I can't answer that question. Does a tandem passenger need to sign a waiver or not? Great question, Tony. For me, absolutely, without a doubt. You okay, Kate? Okay, I can't hear you, but that's cool. Yes, absolutely. I would have a passenger sign a tandem, sign a waiver, just in case anything happens. You don't want to be held responsible. Just like if you were training anybody, you have them always sign a waiver just in case anything should happen. You don't want to be held liable. Sarah Ehlers says, does the instruction have to be about flying? I mean, I can tell you all about how to spoil chickens or knit and grow potatoes while we were flying. Wow, Sarah, that is a terrific question. I would say yes, it does have to be about paramotor. So if I'm an
Does it specify that it has to be about paramotor?
Sarah Ehlers was asking, does it have to be about paramotors? So if I'm instructing, yes, the whole point is to say, this is how we fly a paramotor. We're going to be flying. This is our unit that we're flying. This is the type of motor that we're flying. I would actually even offer to, if you're comfortable, handing the toggles over so that you could try to steer the paramotor and get a feel of what it feels like. The whole purpose of this instructional introductory flight is to decide whether or not you would really want to go into paramotoring. In the case of my children, they're going to think about it a lot of times and probably need a lot of introductory flights. But that's okay. I'm willing to work with them on that. JR Paramotor says he has a live tracker used with Fly Sky High. Okay, Craig Taylor's going to go eat dinner.
Ooh, what are we eating?
I don't know. Kevin
Making
Collins.
us.
What's that?
What are we eating, Craig? What are you making us?
Kevin, love to fly with you, buddy. My parents can watch a live 3D view from where I'm at all times as long as, yeah, there's a lot of apps like that. Kyle Mooney just joined us. What's up, Kyle Mooney? He says, hello.
Kyle?
Hello, Cat. Hi, Cat. You look funny.
Hi.
Oh, says you look funny. Is that an inside joke?
He always makes fun of my face, so it's okay.
Wow. Okay. Conquistador PPG is from Puerto Rico. Cool.
Miss you.
Kyle Mooney. I'm surprised Kyle's not on tonight.
Kyle should jump on.
No, Kyle's been on 2 shows in the last week already. He was on last week, and then he was on Robert Michael's show the week after, or the day after. So I think if anybody has any questions for Kyle Mooney, they've probably been answered in the last 7 days. So cool. Resurgence got his PPG2 wheel rating. Tandems are up next for him. Oh my gosh, Todd, how great would that be? Oh my gosh, my boy, fly my
Mike Carter's in the house.
Wow, that is awesome.
This is completely irrelevant to paramotoring, but I just saw this guy riding a bike and playing a guitar all at the same time, and I feel like that's to be appreciated.
That is appreciated. I wish you could turn the camera around. Go back and see if you can interview him.
Yeah, right? Like, hey, jump on our podcast. It's actually really impressive. He's just riding down the road, steering his bike with his knees and playing. I don't know, sorry. I just have a respect for it, I guess.
There is a question for Kyle Mooney that we can ask. Is there and you can just put this in the chat. He doesn't have to come on the show. But is there a limit to the number of instructional flights one can have on a trike? Don't know.
Why would there be a limit? As many as you need.
I don't think so. I just got a text message from Mr. Mooney. So if you are joining us late, Emilia Plack, it's past midnight her time, and she was supposed to be on the show tonight. Unfortunately, we talked yesterday. She said she was still all good and everything, but unfortunately, we haven't heard from her today. So that's why Emilia's not on the show right now. And that's why we're just kind of mumbling and don't have much direction here. Leah's technically on call, but I did put, if anybody does want to come on the show, you're more than welcome to. Emilia's still not answering.
Kyle wants to come on. He wants an invite.
Do you? Kyle says you can do as many as you want. Did he say that?
He said he would like to come on. Where's my invite?
Look, for anybody that wants to come on, I did put it at the top. Let me see if I can find it again. There it is. Can I copy this? I can copy this. I'm just gonna put the meeting ID and the password in. And
Todd Falstead just asked, is this the wing designer chick?
Yes.
Kate.
Kate is in charge of Ozone Power. She was promoted just today.
Oh, congratulations, Kate.
Congratulations, Kate. There you go. So if anybody wants to come on, you're welcome to come on, because as you can hear, we're just rambling here. What was the other question? I saw a question there about
I put it in the chat.
Greg Anthony Harris.
I put it in the chat.
Oh, I didn't see the chat. Oh, there's the chat. Oh, I got to look at that. Oh, you've been putting stuff in. Good for you, buddy. All right. As trikes are heavier, faster, and more powerful than foot launchers, can you fly them later in the day without having to worry about as much midday thermals? No. Doesn't make a difference.
You're going to feel the thermals no matter what you're on.
Yeah, doesn't make a difference. I'm getting text messages.
Will you take a collapse? Well, maybe less likely because you're a lot heavily weighted, but that's only if you are heavily weighted.
Hey, loud. All right, we've got someone joining us here for the third time in a row this week. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Mooney.
Welcome.
Drum roll, please.
Trying to log in. There he is. What's up, Kyle? Welcome back. Oh, and here he goes again. The audio.
I had to unmute myself.
Good job, buddy. It's so
Kyle.
Hey, how you been, Kyle? Long time.
I know. Hey, it's fine.
so pretty
What's up, Mooney?
soon you're gonna go from guest to host. It's kind of how that progresses here.
Right? So what I just heard, I just joined, like, normally this doesn't start until,
9 o'clock. Kyle?
Yeah.
Hi.
Sorry. I had both up, so I was hearing like 10 seconds delayed until I muted it. Now I'm good.
So we were talking about tandems.
Yeah.
So Greg Anthony Harris asked a question, because trikes are heavier, can you fly them later in the day and not worry as much about thermals? And we answered that, but you're the expert, so we'll let you answer that.
I mean, yeah, you can fly them, I guess, a little bit earlier because they're heavy, but I'd just be careful because it's still a glider. Just because you're heavier loaded, yeah, it's not gonna, I guess, collapse as easy. You have more collapse resistance, but I just kind of play it by ear. I wouldn't just go out because, like, hey, I'm on a trike. Now, if you're on a PPC, that's completely different. But if you're on a paragliding wing, I would just be careful about, I'm gonna go up earlier because it's heavier, but it's also a bigger glider, so really your loading is kind of similar sometimes.
Kyle, Mike Cotter asked, where's your pink shirt tonight?
It's in the laundry for a change. No, it's not. It's right.
Put it on. Put it on.
But then I got to take my headphones
That
off.
thing's got to stink, man.
Yeah.
No way, man. I just wear it right now for the show.
I'm just kidding.
So it's all good.
great.
So what, I heard something about Cat and Ozone, or did you?
No, it was a joke.
I know.
Oh, okay.
It was not a joke. It's very serious.
Hey, you never know.
That was pretty cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I would
Todd
definitely-
Falstead asked, is that the chick from Ozone who designs the paramotor wings, meaning Kate?
Oh, I gotcha.
I could. You never know. You never know.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had three. Yeah, you told me I had to put my jersey on. There
Oh,
you
Mike
go.
Cotter requested it.
Otter did.
Oh, here you go, Mike.
There you go. We're just BSing tonight. We're just BSing tonight. Wasn't
If
the
anybody won, let me know. I didn't win.
oh
Mega Millions.
you did say something though. You said something the last time you were on that and we got 35 people watching right now, that you had something you wanted to give away the next time you're on your show. Would you like to do that? Or do you want to wait till the next time you're on?
Hang on. Give me a moment. Keep talking.
This is why we brought you on, so we didn't have to.
Right. I can't wait till Gorilla gets here.
Oh, Cornholio. Now I get why you said that. It's a shirt. Do the Cornholio again.
I can't. I have headphones on and I can't pull it over my head.
All right.
Because Todd has a picture that he took of me when we were in like St. Louis or something at an air show, and it was me being Cornholio.
That's so funny.
I need TP for my bunghole.
But yes, I do have these.
Come on, Kyle. I'll start it for you. I am the great
Cornholio. I am Cornholio. No, I like those.
Todd wants
Those are
to
fun.
know about his pink shirt, Kyle.
What about it, Todd? I know you already got one. You got one, Todd. It says Scandret on the back, which I really should have changed that when I ordered it.
Scandret, if you got a question, come on in, buddy. I really wish we could have had him on for Veterans Day, but that's right in the middle of
I
the
wish he would have told me he was in Louisiana last week. I could have gone down and had tacos with him.
No,
Jerk.
never mind. I'll keep my comment to myself.
Christine asks if the fall colors sparking off for you guys yet. The fall colors up here are just amazing right now.
Are they?
Beautiful up by you too there, Kyle.
Oh, were you in Louisiana last week?
No,
Oh,
no, I was not.
okay. I'll just be mad at Todd now.
Oh, good. Yeah, I don't like people mad at me. Nobody's
Oh,
mad
you-
at me.
Todd was saying you ordered it kind of small for a full-size guy.
I'm like a half size.
What were you saying, Kate?
So I was just trying to tell Kyle that I'm mad at him, so don't feel left out, Kyle. You got someone mad at you too.
Hang on. I'm calling the ambulance. They're on their way. Oh man, what? Todd needs a jersey for fundraising sales. Christmas is coming. Somebody ordered it kind of small. Oh, well, you fit in my small size Paradigm jersey that I had, and you got that on. I can share that picture.
I want to see that.
Oh, I have
I was
it.
about to say, that sounds kind of entertaining. Let's do it. Run it.
Oh, where is it? Is it on my phone? I do have one though. Yes, Todd put my Paradigm jersey on one time, and it never fit right again.
Tony Marzano has a question. Has anybody flown PPG with the EFI and any thoughts?
Dave,
Yes.
you were going to do the EFI too. Did you ever do that? Dave Ruff?
I haven't flown one. I've seen them. I've been around them, but I haven't flown one. No.
All right, so
I
Kyle,
flew, yeah. I flew the prototype that we had. We actually had he had one that was his, and then we had one or two more, and I had one of them. Yeah, no, it was good. Honestly, I'm very simplistic when it comes to that. So like, I mean, the what he did was really good. I just don't like having to rely on like a battery to run my motor, because if the battery dies, then if I stop working,
SOL.
which I don't know if he's changed it since then. So I, don't go saying that it's like that, because I don't know if he maybe did change it. But I just didn't like having all the extra stuff on my engine, because frankly, I fly my Moster like it's gonna go out of style, and it runs just fine, starts on the first pull, and
Well,
yeah.
that Kyle, and when your motor weighs what 65 pounds, and you're like what 100. I mean,
I'm 123 pounds, give or take.
Okay, so your motor's about half your weight.
No, my motor's over half my weight for sure. My motor weighs about 70 when it's loaded.
Jeez. Yeah, I wouldn't want to put anything else on my motor then either.
question on
Yeah,
the
but
my dog is choking. Wants to know. I wasn't done with my sentence.
you want
Choking is the person's name, Dave. Strike fire. My dog is choking. Says how much trim range is on the average tandem wing? Are they reflex wing or standard?
So first of all, help your dog. But yeah, I would say like on the Triox, for example, it's got probably like a 8 to 12 inch trim, like it's a long trim range. But unfortunately, after you let the trims out so far, you have to use tip steering. What are you laughing at?
Hey,
What is
Dave.
Todd wrote my shadow weighs 123 pounds.
Shut up, Todd.
That's so funny.
No, yeah, normally they're it's about 8 to 12 inches, so you have a really good trim range on the tandem wings. And the newer ones, like I know the Triox, it does go into reflex mode. But yeah, I mean, like any of the name brand tandem wings are really good. I love the Triox because that's what I used. But that thing is awesome because it comes with acro toggles too. It doesn't just come with brakes, so you can actually reach down and have your passenger fly, which we talked about that.
You're talking about the tip steering, right?
Well, the Triox, because it has tip steering on it as well. and it has acro toggles. So
Oh, those
yeah,
are
so
those bump things. Okay.
yeah, they have the handles, but they're nice because then like the pilot can hang on to the T handles, and then your passenger can hang on to the neoprene loops. So then they can get, like when I land, when I take somebody up on a tandem, I'll give them the brakes and hang on to the acro handles, and then I'll land it with them so they can see how it feels when you come into land. It's a good way to teach them.
So acro handles. How much acro can you really do with that thing on a
Well,
tandem?
it's just more for like pulling really hard when you need to. But yeah, you can barrel roll the triox.
Wow.
Get like a big reserve stuff. But yeah, I would take that with a grain of salt.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, right. You weren't gonna do acro when you started flying either.
Right.
I'm doing it with a passenger. Yeah. This is true.
When he inadvertently did his first spin, I think on his first flight, it was downhill from there. He was acro born.
Love it.
Yep, I know the feeling very well.
Yeah.
You get a taste and it's like, oh, I need more. As Eric Dufour would put it, it's like this. He's like, I need it. Well,
What
I'm
about
trying to find.
What about doing acro classes? Have you ever thought about just teaching acro classes?
Yep. And like when you say acro classes, do you mean like SIV or just like acro, like skip all the rest type of thing?
Just acro. Like my friend Dave Ruff texted me today. He goes, "I did some wingovers today."
Yeah, I actually did my first nose down. I mean, actual came over, looking nose down, came out of it. And I was like, huh, I did 2 of them. I was actually okay with it.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, so we actually do that already. It's with the advanced training. So we see where a student's at in their progression, whether they're just starting out wingovers or they're whatever it is. So if they're already doing really big wingovers and getting a lot better, then yeah, I'll teach somebody, more than that for sure. But like the harder stuff, like the stalls and helis and stuff, I won't do that unless we're over a lake and stuff. But yeah, I would teach. Actually, I plan on going down to Florida soon, and I'm gonna go have some fun with. I'm gonna be down there with Travis for a while and go with Andrew Fuller and teach some of the guys that are out there.
Nice.
He come to town
In December sometime ish.
Sweet. Hopefully I'll see
Yeah.
you.
Well, yeah. I don't know what you're doing, but you ain't working right now.
Well, right now, what do you mean I'm not working right now?
You're driving.
Oh, right. Oh, I should be flying. It's like perfect tonight, but.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
It ain't perfect here.
Really?
Oh my God. That is Todd in a One Up Adventures Kyle t-shirt. That is funny.
Let's see it.
I'm going to airdrop it to myself because it's on my phone, and then I'm going to share it. If it'll load eventually.
All right, guys. I'm afraid you're going to hate me because I'm getting ready to go right back out where I live, which is also in BFE, and I'm going to drop all signal.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Kate. We'll see you next week.
Absolutely. Talk to you guys. Good seeing y'all.
Don't forget to text me.
Oh, sorry. I do forget to. I'll text you. I promise, Kyle.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Oh, yeah, we want to see the sausage.
Oh, I'm working on it. It just airdropped to my computer.
All right, call me later. Call me, baby. Gotta catch up with you. I got stuff to talk about.
It's an XXL file. Yes, it is. That's funny.
So, did you want to do the lamels next time you're on?
Whatever. It's up to you.
Let's do it next time.
Let's do them next time.
Yeah, let's do it
All
next
right.
Like we got a show in mind that down the road we got a bunch of shows lined up, and we're gonna get you on here. Oh, here we go. Oh my God!
Look how tight that shirt is.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, I could watch.
Yeah, baby.
Why is this not viral? Oh
Man, I don't know.
oh.
It looks like he's gonna bench press.
All right.
Don't stop. No, don't stop.
All right.
Let's do it next time.
All right. Somebody had to have screenshotted that. So
Well, that's yeah. You know, I was gonna delete this show because Emilia wasn't on. I'm just gonna have to rename it now. I'm just gonna rename it Our Paramotor Nation Sausage.
you know what? That might get a lot of hits. I like that.
Right? Yeah, the Sausage Man. Wow, cool. That was worth everything right there. Well, my friends, it is almost the top of the hour.
Wow, that went quick.
We made it.
Thank God Kyle came on.
God, Kyle came on, and Kate.
And Kate. I missed Gorilla though.
No, he said he was going to be on. Bastard.
Probably got stuck at work.
No, he said he was going to be home.
Hey Todd, I have other videos I can show him.
Mike asked if you could put that side by side with the cop outfit. The cop outfit?
What cop outfit?
No, Mike said that's what Mike said. He said,
Oh, I know what I know what he's talking about. We had a cop outfit and we have a police siren on the trike, and we were going to pull into the fly-in with like the cop outfit on, like blaring the siren on the trike.
Okay.
And then Todd can ride on the front.
Oh, seems like it's gonna be a long time before the next fly-in, doesn't it? There's nothing really coming up anytime soon.
It feels like
Yeah,
I do a
November.
fly-in every weekend.
What's November? Oh, well, you got the resurgence. But that's
Mhm.
it.
That's going to be epic.
Jeff and I's next trip is going to be down to Key Largo. We're going to stay at John Pennycamp Park, and we're going to do some flying.
And Rip is going to be doing some northern flying in February in the snow for the first time. We're going to get him out here flying.
Oh, the snow ain't that bad. Just kidding. It
The
sucks.
snow is that bad.
It's
the
that
snow
bad.
is
I agree. The snow sucks.
I want to do it once. I want to fly once when it's snowing, when you have about 3-4 inches on the ground, just to experience it, and then that's it. I don't want to deal with
Landings
it.
are really fun in the snow because you can like foot drag and.
Yeah,
Skid. Yeah.
it's not a big deal.
But I mean, your 2-minute flight is, has to be as good as you can make it because it's cold.
2 minute, more like about 45 seconds. Get up in the air, turn around, land. That'd be about it.
Yeah.
Temperature you flown in, Kyle?
-10.
What? Are you serious? Why?
Dude,
You could?
gotta get it. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, when it's like, hey, it's beautiful out and you want to go fly. Although the air is awesome when it's that cold outside because it's just crispy smooth. Not that you could feel the air because you can't feel anything. But if I could feel the air,
Can't breathe.
Yeah.
My wife
Got my ventilator on.
told my wife tonight we got to go to Dick's. I got to get some new winter clothes to fly in. The coldest I've flown was 19. I'd like to try to get lower than that just to say I did it. So,
19, man.
I
That's like
couldn't
nice
even
weather.
think. I couldn't even imagine that at this stage of the game.
John calls me every day. It's 96 degrees here.
Like 60 is my limit. Anything
60 is your limit.
lower than 60, it's just like it just ain't.
The
worth
other night it
getting
was
up.
63 here and it was just perfect. The air was garbage, but I was like, I'm going flying. I don't care. And
This
it was 63 degrees.
This morning it was like somewhere around 60, 65 degrees, butter smooth air. It was just beautiful. Light jacket. Oh, it was awesome.
So there's a couple little small fly-ins you can fly here and there. JR Paramotor says they're having a Halloween fly-in, Paradise Aviation in South Carolina. I know Michael Mixer has one that he does every year up by him. So there's little small ones, but as far as like the big ones, I think the next one's probably going to be either Palm Bay in March, and I think there's a rumor that it's going to be late April for Bad Apples, but that's it. And again, if you didn't catch the beginning of the show, I just want to say one more time to everybody, please keep Tim Gaskins in your prayers tonight as he is looking at possible either liver transplant or chemotherapy. He's in good spirits, but all he's asking for is everybody just say a prayer for him tonight. Him and his wife,
I love
Sid.
you, Tim.
Yeah, we all love you, Tim. I love you more than Kyle, though.
Oh,
I do.
prove it.
I do.
God.
Like, how do I turn this off?
All right, guys. Let's wrap it up for tonight. Next week, we've got Harley Milne, and then our Halloween Spectacular the week after that, and Ryan Southwell's coming on, and we'll give you some more updates after that. Thank you, Kyle, for coming in and joining us. Kate Bowen, Trike Flyer, and Ripman Ryden. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
We will see you next week, guys. Have a good night, and go suffer through the vice presidential debate if you want. We'll talk to you later, guys. And